Alright, this is my recording for Global Crisis for Prototype 5. So the idea of the game is that you have, as a country, to create the most money out of the rest of the players. But in order to do so, you have to use a bunch of resources that harm the Earth, and then as the game progresses, you have more and more global crises that happen and affect your gameplay. So the idea is that you can have all these resources here. You can see the oil refinery, farms, factories, and roads. And then you can play hazard cards to interrupt your opponents. And you also have the crises cards that influence how you play the game. Each player starts with the following items: 3 farms. So I'm going to set these aside. It's my 3. Sure, 3. 2 factories. 2 roads. And then 1 oil refinery. And we also get 1 hazard card each. So the turn order, so what is it? There's going to be as many players rounds and then +1. So it's going to be 3 rounds total because it's me and you playing.
Okay.
And so the turn order goes, first you roll a d4, which I can't find, so we're going to use a random number generator. And then you get 1 of whatever resource there is there. So it corresponds, what is it? Farmers 1, factory 2, road 3, and oil refinery 4. Next, you can trade with people. So I guess if there's more than 2 people playing, it would be more beneficial to trade. I mean, you still could do it. And then 3, you play your hazard card face down. Or you can tell other people that you're threatening them with a hazard card, and you can try to force them to trade with you in order to not play it.
Okay.
And then, but if you're not don't reveal until the end of the turn. And at the end of each round, you can exchange. But the hazards are activated before you exchange. So here is the exchange list. And the idea is to get the most gold at the end. Let me just bring it back up at the end of the round so you remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And so the hazard effects go off first before you exchange. So that means that if say their hazard says take away a farm, or you can't use a farm during the exchange, that means that you can't use it. So you have to plan strategically ahead of time to see what might get taken away or not. And then after that, if you count up the most number of the resources that you have at the end of the round, and then if it's the most of one type, or then whoever has the most, the crisis of each type is going to be played for the next round, which is those things over there. Okay. So we'll go into that when that actually happens. But the first round doesn't play with any crises.
Okay.
All right. So I'll go first, demonstrate my turn. I'm going to make a number generator. Let's see. Alright, I got 1, so I got a farm. Should have made more farm tokens. I realized you start with 3. Alrighty. Let's see what my hazard is. Alright, and you can also, if you don't like your hazard, you can exchange 1 hazard per turn.
Okay.
For a new one, and you just put this in the discard pile.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold on to this, and then let's see. Look at my exchange list again. See what I'll try to go for. The idea is that most of the payoffs are, what is it? The resources plus a road in order to get the actual gold from there.
Okay.
You also start with 25 gold.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for a factory run. I'm gonna end my turn. All right, so you can roll the number generator.
Roll the dice for me.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
No, you could. I guess you want to push the button yourself.
Yeah. 4.
Alrighty, you get a oil refactory or oil refinery. Here you go.
Sweet.
And then you could use this to try to plan on your turn, or use a hazard card, or try to trade.
Let's see.
So something to note is that if when you with the exchange, you don't actually turn in the resources for that,
Oh.
except for gold.
Oh, okay. So I can do the exchange and keep all the resources?
But you can only use that one resource per resource exchange. So you can do up to as many exchanges as you can at the end of the turn.
Gotcha.
But you can't use the same resource for more than one trade.
Okay. 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 I want to just, for now, exchange my hazard card.
Okay. Discard and give you another one.
Thank you.
And let me know if you can't read any handwriting.
I got it. So if it's all players, does that include me?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is not very good for 2 players.
Alright.
Alright, so that's the end of the turn. It gets no one had any hazard cards. So I'm gonna go, let's see, I have 3 farms, 2 roads, an oil refinery and factory. 2 factories. And so since I have 2 factories and 1 road, I can exchange that for 30 gold. So I'm gonna write down or 25 gold. I guess you could just write down your gold for it. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to use 2 factories and a road, so I'm setting these aside to my first exchange, and that's going to get me, what is it? I can't read. 30 gold. And then I'm going to also use the 3 farms. I got 2 factories, 1 gold road. Alright, I'm going to use 2 farms. Yeah. No, I'm going to use 3 factories in order to get another... 3 farms to get another factory. Setting this aside. And then that's the end of my turn. So you could use exchange to...
My
Yeah.
exchange. Okay. So, I'll say mine out loud too, since you did. So, I'm gonna use the 3 farms and the 2 factories for another oil refinery.
Mm-hmm.
So can do any? Can I can't. I'm assuming I can't use this to exchange immediately, right?
I think I said you could, but I don't know how that's going to play out balance-wise. Go for it. Let's see how broken it
then
is.
I can exchange these 3 for a stock.
Mm-hmm.
So how are we keeping track of stocks?
I did not think that you and anyone would actually try to do stocks for this playthrough. We'll just say plus stock.
Okay. And then that leaves me with just 2 roads, which I don't think I could do anything with on their own, right?
Yeah, use everything else.
Yeah.
And then if you want to spend your gold in order to, get a hazard card or get another road, you can do that. Or a farm, I think, too.
Yeah, I can spend on a farm if I would like. Nah, I'll leave it.
Okay. Alrighty. Alright. So that was the end of that. So count how many resources you have. What do you have the most of?
I have a tie.
Hmm?
I have a 2-way tie.
Gotcha. 1 sec. That's that. Let's see, I have 4 farms. How much do you have? 3? Okay. Well, I have 4, which is the most of all of us together. So that means that we have an deforestation disaster. So next round, let's see. We have the natural ecology decline, and the world species are dying. You can't use 2 of your farms in the next exchange.
Okay.
And so this is active. This is the active crisis. So we're gonna go the next round again. So since I started, you go first this round.
Okay. I need the random number.
All right. Here you go. Okay, we got a 3. So that is a road, I believe. Yeah.
Okay. And then I could debate using this hazard on you.
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to. I'm exchanging.
Okay. Wait, you don't want to just lose both things?
Thank you. Okay, that's okay. Now I have a question for this one.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Does this one so it says all gold generated from exchanging is halved, right?
Mhm.
Does that include gold generated from me, or does this? Oh, it says single target.
Single target,
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
You got like one of the best ones in the game.
All right.
All right, your
Yeah,
turn's done.
okay.
All right, so I'm gonna take my turn. I got a 4, so I get an oil refinery. Let's see what's this hazard. All right, I'm gonna play this exchange on you,
That's a hazard.
or hazard. Sorry, no exchange.
I'm gonna do it.
Unless you give me a farm.
Okay. Wait, what can I see the exchanging of
Yeah.
farms? See what I'm losing out on.
This is the wrong notes. Those are film history notes.
No.
All right, I'm just playing hazard then.
Okay. What are you doing to me?
Alrighty, so at the end of everyone else's turn, so now we go to the exchange, and then since you went first, you exchange first. It doesn't really matter the order. But boom, you can't use 2 of your farms in exchange.
So I can use any farms.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Eat dirt.
I'm getting another stock.
Okay. Do I just write that down?
Just right. Yeah.
Forgot to make stock things. Round 2. Oh man, I need to find a hazard card in order to actually stop you from making the third stock.
Yeah.
And then,
then-
can you do anything else?
Can I not do stuff with factory? Yeah, I can
Yeah.
do stuff with factories.
So 2 factories in a row gets you 30 gold?
Yeah, that's all I can do, right?
Mhm.
2 factories on the road. And I can't buy factories. So yeah, so I can only do that once.
Gotcha.
And I have just 2 roads left over that do nothing.
Alrighty. Maybe I should have something that builds up with roads and so on, but yeah, whatever. Okay. Or maybe they should just be the only 3 resources available, and then you have to build your own roads or buy your own roads.
Maybe. It seems like oil refineries are the best things, though. If I
Yeah.
could just immediately get a stock.
I didn't. Well, you rolled luckily on the first one, so
Yeah.
usually I didn't think you'd be able to get like 2 extra oil refineries by the end of the first round.
Fair enough.
I think it's probably better for more people because like there's more rounds to go through.
Yeah.
There's also one disruption, so all right. And then I'll do my exchange. Wait, oh man, I only have 3 factories. It's really planning on getting another one. All right, well, actually I can do this. So I'm using 3 farms in order to get another factory. And then I'm using 2 farms and road twice in order to get 60 gold.
Okay.
And then low fire farms don't do anything. All right.
Okay. The last round?
Yep.
Oh, but is it the same deforestation thing?
No. So I was trying to decide if it was better to... What is it? Change the, or layer on more crises, or just have, it's more thematic if, like, the crises keep continuing to
Yeah, I
happen.
think it's worse if you keep
Yeah.
going.
Alright, so, see, I have 4 factories now. And how much you didn't get anything on new, did you?
I only got one more road.
Alright, so factories mean that it should be, was the atmosphere crisis? Yeah, the atmosphere crisis. So now it's pollution. Smog has enveloped the world and it's hazardous to breathe. When making trades, you must not use verbal communication, only using hand signals or writing.
Well, I mean, I guess good thing we have this.
Usually this isn't here, but yeah.
Alright.
Alright, well, I mean, no one's trading anyways.
Yeah, we're not trading with each other.
I'll
You go ahead and go first.
Alright. Should really print out a sheet of this and just give it to all the players, huh? right. I didn't even.
You can record that.
Oh, I forgot to get my thing actually.
We did it off camera. It was a gesture. That's it?
Yep, that's it. My turn.
Okay. I need to roll. So I'm gonna throw this out there. I'm using the hazard.
Fair enough.
I like the oil refinery.
You just keep getting them.
Well, I don't think I could do anything with another one though. Hence why I didn't take your trade.
Yeah. Maybe we should have an option where we could sell them or something.
Or have them worth something at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm playing my hazard in defense mode.
Or I could give you 2 other oil refineries. Oh wait, we're not supposed to talk when we trade. Alrighty. Exchange. Alright, so we got 2 factories. I guess we got 5 factories. And then 2 roads each. And then that's another 60 gold. Right, your turn.
Okay. Well, I get another stock, which gives me another 100.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's 3 oil refineries and 2 something else that gets me more.
See, 3 oil refineries and 2 roads.
2 roads gets me whatever. How much?
40.
40 more gold. Okay.
Okay.
And then can I get anything else?
What else do you got? Do you have another road?
Yeah, I have 1 more road.
Alright, so well, we can't use 2 of the farms during the because of the
'cause-
ecological disaster.
Right. So I could use 2 factories on 1 road
Oh dang, you brought the big bucks this round.
for another 30 gold.
Alrighty, that's the game. I didn't increase my factory flow. I should have bought another road or something.
Okay. So you got
Alright, you have 25 plus. I think you beat me. You're like a very far margin. You have 225 gold, and then I have 90, 115, 118, 185.
okay. It was kind of close.
Nice. And so that's the game. So with more people, you have like more disruption, more rounds, and more ecological disasters. And also the idea is that like the 4 crises would have more than just 1 crisis per.
Yeah.
So like randomize the game. Mm-hmm. And also have more variation per game.
Okay.
What do you think?
It was fun. I could see this if we flesh it out more.
It also is just not on
actually playing
paper.
it. Yeah.
All right, awesome.